No one should ever have to play Go Fish with a Pig for 30 minutes. Just saying. Hi everyone, I'm Nina Kaskar, or Miss Scarlet in the Study, and today's video is actually episode 1 of a series I am calling Blinded by Nostalgia. Blinded by Nostalgia is going to be a series where I revisit some games and movies and entertainment that I enjoyed as a kid and review it as an adult. Episode 1 today is going to be about Spy Fox. Spy Fox is a game from Humongous Entertainment, so if you played Freddy Fish, Fatty Bear, or Putt Putt, or those buzzy games that we don't talk about anymore, then you played a Humongous Entertainment game. Spy Fox was probably one of my most favorite characters from Humongous Entertainment. He was cool, he was a spy, he was a fox. Duh. He was a very James Bond character, and he could do cool things with cool gadgets, and it was all the things I was into at the time. So the things I liked about this game as a kid were all the gadgets, the cool things you got to do with characters, all the puzzles. I was huge into puzzles as a kid. So the Spy Fox games were pretty much in my favorite list for most of my childhood. So I just recently replayed Spy Fox in Dry Cereal, which was the first Spy Fox game to come out from Humongous Entertainment, and it was a little bit different than I remember it. So I kind of want to get into the gameplay of Spy Fox. These games were point and clicks where you could just basically interact with your environment however you wanted to. You could click on pretty much everything on the screen, and you could talk to characters, you could do different puzzles. It was very much in the realm of games that I played as a kid where you could just interact with your environment. So you start your game by talking to Monkey Penny. Get it? She's a monkey. Monkey Penny. This joke clearly went over my head as a kid because I'd never seen a James Bond movie. During this replay, I found a lot of the jokes that I didn't get as a kid who clearly didn't watch James Bond or understand. As a child, I was like, oh, well, we're just a spy and we can do all these cool things with cool gadgets, and he says little funny things every now and then. And as an adult, I found myself actually laughing out loud at some of these one-liners that are so ridiculous and over the top.
In the meantime, you sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt.
And cute little puns like Monkey Penny. Basically start this game by trying to find a character based off of a picture of his butt. This is hilarious to me, and it could just be that my inner child is coming out, and again, I'm trying to be unbiased here and not let the nostalgia factor get in the way of my actual opinion of this game. But there are literally great jokes in this game. It is so well written. Yes, there are the occasional eye-rolling one-liners.
Thanks for always sticking your neck out for me, Mata. You're a gem.
But overall, the writing of this game is fantastic. It really holds your attention, and it drags out a story that is interesting. The whole concept of the game is that the villain is trying to get rid of dairy milk, and how can we live in a world where our cereal is dry? This doesn't apply to me because I don't put milk in my cereal because my stomach can't handle it. And I have to take a moment to just talk about my favorite character in the game, who is Professor Quack. And in all the Spy Fox games, he basically is the guy that creates all your gadgets, tells you what they do, and he's just so cute, right? Look at him. So cute. One of the great things about this game that I think is perfect for children is that it's a different adventure every time you play. I believe in this game there are 2 separate adventures you can do, and it's random based off of the game you start. From the first couple times I played this, I remember there being a very specific plot about Russian Blue, the cat character in the game, and this time when I played around, she had basically nothing to do with the plot or story, and I was thrown into a completely different adventure that I didn't even remember part of. So that was definitely fun to kind of get an entirely different take on this game and the story and how it unfolds. Basically, you can get different puzzles, you can interact with different characters. Okay, now I'm going to talk about a character I absolutely hated and one of the puzzles that literally took me 30 minutes. 30 minutes on a children's puzzle. Guys, this game is made for ages 5 to 10. I should not be able to sit for that long struggling to play Go Fish with a pig. Anyway, you sit down at this table and you basically gamble. You gamble with trinkets, and you need to do this in order to get a lucky charm for a squirrel thing to drive you onto the lake to go solve the mystery. You can't progress in this game until you get this charm from the pig. The rest of the game seemed pretty easy, straightforward, solving puzzles. You had really cool things to do, and I think it's very eye-catching for a child. I don't know if many adults would enjoy this game. Again, it's ages 5 to 10 game. Again, I'm trying to be unbiased about this, but I do enjoy playing a Spy Fox game every now and then, just a very chill point-and-click game. And I would definitely come back to this game to just relax. And because it changes every time, I think the puzzles are different and the stories are different, and you can click on so many different things and get so many different dialogue options that it's a great game. I overall think this is a fantastic game for anyone to play, any age. I think if you're a parent and you want to play something with your kid, you'll have a good time playing this. It's got jokes you're going to enjoy, it's got puzzles you can help them with. It's a great educational game too. Like, don't even get me started on that. I loved my educational games as a kid. It's all about problem solving and conversation, and you can have fun and joke about it on the way. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic game. So now we get down to the actual question of the day. Was I blinded by nostalgia? I don't think so. I think this is a great game for anyone. I think kids today could probably play this and still have fun with it. Adults can play it with their kids. Adults can play it by themselves. You can replay it if you played it as a kid. You might find something completely different that you never did as a child. This game actually has a 9 out of 10 rating on Steam. That's pretty high for a children's game. I think everything about it is so charming and so cute. I love the look, the design, the puzzles are fantastic. Yes, as an adult you're gonna breeze through these puzzles really quick because you're not a kid anymore, but I think it's fun and all the puzzles link to something in the game. It's not just pointless activities. Overall, I'm very happy with this game. I think this is a great game for every age. Don't worry about the 5 to 10 age restriction on the box. This is great for adults too. I think I'm gonna play this again. I'm gonna play the other Spy Fox games again. So if you haven't played Spy Fox, go get it, try it, put in the comments below if you think I'm crazy and this is actually a horrible game, like, let me know. I need to know when I need to check into the psych ward. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of the series of Blinded by Nostalgia or any of the other fun, quirky things I put up on this channel. Because my childhood was probably very different from yours, put your favorite childhood game or movie in the comments below and I might review yours and tell you if you are blinded by nostalgia. Have a great rest of your day, my lovely people, and I will see you next week.
Got any 8s? Got any queens?
Nice try, but you need to go fish.